win games that way down the stretch here more often than not.
Time for puck drop, presented by FanDuel Casino, and away we go. That is something, Dano, that Tom Fitzgerald said is this offseason to Anaheim, where on an Anaheim team that does have a -20 goal differential, he was a +2. Wrist shot comes, and it's gloved down by Jacob Markstrom.
A little miscommunication. You can't let that happen.
This is blasted on Colin Miller, the former Devil, and it's smothered here by Markstrom.
Real tight defensively and make sure everybody is reading off each other and know their assignments.
Puck turned over to Morgan Barron. He shoots it on. Jacob Markstrom makes the save. You see number 73 for Winnipeg. That's Brandon Tanev, who when he woke up this morning played for the Seattle Kraken. They were down the road in Philadelphia, so he was able to get in a car, get up here, and play tonight after being traded back to Winnipeg. Eric Hall's shot forces Connor Hellebuyck to make his first save of the night.
Good shot there by Hall. I want to see him shoot the puck more and find a way to provide some offense. Hellebuyck had a little tough time handling that quick wrist shot. Make sure you hit the net.
Here's 23-year-old Cole Perfetti having a strong year for the Jets again. There's a lot of skill. He feeds Neil Pionk at the blue line, blasted on, and blockered away by Markstrom. They have been an outstanding trio this year, with Scheifele tied for second in goals. Hischier drives the other way and puts it on Hellebuyck. Again, just fought off, so no clean saves yet for Hellebuyck. They will very shortly get Cody Glass, Daniel Sprong, Dennis Cholowski in as well. Hall's shot is waffle-boarded away by Hellebuyck. And they enter tonight with a 4-point cushion over Columbus, 5 over the final spot in the wild card. Markstrom makes an outstanding save there on that turning shot from Cole Perfetti.
And you play your hearts out with your best player out of the lineup.
Tatar makes a hit on Stanley. It's turned over. Big chance, and Dylan's shot doesn't go. Kyle Connor throws one high. Another great year for Connor. 32 goals, 46 assists. Scheifele in front has the door slammed shut by Markstrom.
Supporting you on the rush as well if you're the Devils.
Top line out for New Jersey. Hischier circles wide on Iafallo. His shot's deflected. A lot of bodies in front. Kovacevic, a backhander right on the goal line. It's cleared off the line.
If there was no call, we'll see right. No, just maybe a little bit of a stick battle, unfortunately. One more look at it. Yeah, it looked like a little bit of a hook on Bratt in front there. They missed one there, and right, another one.
Iafallo knocks it in behind. Devils so close to finding the first goal tonight. Here's Colin Miller, wrist shot. Markstrom makes the save, rebound, score. Alex Iafallo puts it in for Winnipeg. So the Devils had a great chance on one end. Winnipeg finishes on the other.
Unfortunately, they don't call it for New Jersey, and the Devils. Markstrom makes a save, and look at this rebound. Iafallo does a really good job of finding it after the left pad save, and that's what the Jets do in the Western Conference, where they capitalize on their chances.
Cotter puts it on. Spilled rebound by Hellebuyck, and he covers this here.
I like it there.
Notice he called New Jersey home, though, Bryce, as Miller shoots it on, and the rebound's deflected wide.
But again,
when it looked like Jesper Bratt maybe was hooked there in the blue paint, and Winnipeg goes down the other way, and Alex Iafallo scores on a rebound.
It's the trenches. You've got to win those battles. Iafallo with a...
To another. Bruins had a bit of a fire sale today. Morrissey shoots this wide. Puck comes to the front. It is knocked away there by Meyer. Niederreiter's got it. He feeds. DeMello drives. Kick save. Markstrom. And Nico Hischier's on the loose puck. Devils will counter with some speed. Hischier to Bratt on the outside. Finds Dylan in the slot. He shoots it just wide.
In the blue paint in the offensive zone as well.
Brian Dumoulin out on this penalty kill. Again, part of a role that he can fill. Puck comes across, and Markstrom makes a big save on Scheifele. Ehlers for Morrissey. Luke Hughes and Dumoulin on this penalty kill. Connor up high. Gets it back from Morrissey. Ehlers along the goal line. Steps in. Good angle. His shot's turned away by Markstrom. 15 seconds left on this Devils kill. Connor backpedals the blue line. Ehlers has it again. Winds, fires, rebound, score. Josh Morrissey from the blue line. And deep into the power play, the league's top unit converts.
More than they did there. Time now for $1 million replay, brought to you by the New Jersey Lottery. Remember, anything can happen in Jersey. Ehlers with the shot. When I say front, I want to see maybe come out a little bit more, although he's at a sharp angle. But somebody's got to take the middle away, and the only one there is Morrissey. And that's an easy rebound for him. And
Hellebuyck's got some time to move it. Morrissey blasts it for Connor, short-handed. Connor is in, he shoots, and Markstrom flashes the glove. 48 seconds to go in the period. Oh, good play by Nemestikov, and now it's a 2-on-1 with Connor. Nemestikov in, he shoots, and Markstrom makes another glove save. DeMello wraps it down for Ehlers. He turns in the slot, shoots and scores. Oh, that's a backbreaker in the final 30 seconds of period 2. Nikolaj Ehlers puts Winnipeg up 3-0.
And again, it starts with a face-off win. They get help as they move it down to the point. And look at Nikolaj Ehlers with that great skating ability. Kind of circles the wagons, gets the middle of the ice, and a perfectly placed shot over the right pad of Markstrom. You see everybody in motion, and you know they.
Devils down 3-0 to a Winnipeg team that has only lost one game when they led heading into the third period. It was a loss in overtime, so they have not lost in regulation since then. You just want to see some type of punch or pushback from the Devils here. As 19 games left in the season, including a big one down the road in Philadelphia on Sunday, so you can get something early here and maybe at least put a little pressure on Winnipeg.
Well, Rachel and I talked about it, briefly. It's not like Winnipeg outplayed.
Kovacevic across, score! Hey, there's the quick one. Dawson Mercer, just 31 seconds into the third period.
Perfect. Interrupted my thought. I love it. That goal was more important than what I had to say.
It's presented by Acura Precision Crafted Performance.
This is a really nice play by Palat, and Kovacevic makes a little move to the middle. Right here, that's a good strong play from the defenseman to Dawson Mercer, right in his wheelhouse. I mean, that's the execution.
Devils really hunting pucks here in this period. Oh, look at the change of direction by Brown. He feeds the front. Backhander Meyer off the side door.
Everybody alert. And they negate what looked like could be a good chance for the Devils.
That's an excellent unit back there. Turned over to Lowry, and he scores. Adam Lowry with the takeaway, and Winnipeg reclaims a 3-goal lead.
He's got to be way more aware that Lowry is sneaking up on him behind. He doesn't know where Lowry is, and he tries to go D to D on a backhand pass to his partner Dylan. And that's too easy for Lowry.
Palat battling along the wall. 5:45 to go in the third period. Scheifele to Connor. He's got space here. He rips and he scores. There is that lethal shot from Kyle Connor we were talking about. His 33rd goal of the year.
Well, now it's getting too loose, and obviously that's frustration. You had all the pressure, but you make one too many mistakes. And look at, again, boy, you get caught out of position a little bit. It's Nemitz again, and he's having a tough goal here in the third. Look at that release from Kyle Connor.
Columbus game on Tuesday night is setting up to be massive. Here's a feed to the front, and Markstrom is still battling. An excellent save on Morrissey.
Coming back defensively, they're puck watching, and nobody's able to get to Morrissey, who's been jumping in the play all night. And Barron makes a nice pass, and what a save by Markstrom. Really quick.
Yeah, still be 4 points ahead of Columbus, 5 points on the good side of the playoffs after tonight, but got to start accumulating points again. This will be 3 straight losses, and Cole Perfetti makes it 6-1 as he bangs the rebound in off the back wall. He won a battle with Nemitz again.
Well, when it rains, it pours right now. It's an unfortunate bounce for the Devils off the end wall. Markey slides a little bit away from the left post, but sharp.
Yeah, play till the end. And that hasn't happened here. There's a ricochet, but Nemitz just doesn't get there. And I know Markstrom doesn't know where that puck is, understandably so. It deflects off a Devil up top.
Saw some long looks down that Devil bench. They've got about 40 hours or so to get it back together before Philadelphia on Sunday at 1 o'clock, but they've lost for the 3rd straight time.